Wow, was that the edgy? Kind of froggy. I was trying to find like some cough medicine because for some fucking reason I am just getting sick again. I think I'm doomed, man. I'm not long for this world. I'm just gonna try and crack right back into this game. But how's it hanging, dude? Alright, where were we? I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even I can sense the strong feeling and foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late. Holy shit, he's grooving. So, how's it going? With the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush to the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that. Look, would you knock it off with the weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. I'm gonna have to steal his moves for like the next wedding I go to. This is special detention, calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator's back up, I'll record it with the security camera. What else do you have to say about your dancing, sir? Generator's still not up? Can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody's asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead, then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Put him into overdrive. Despite how it looks, this situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is, certainly intriguing. But that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber. Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Maybe I can't read. I thought they said the internal one was still broken. Or whatever. Special detention, here we go. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on. Show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right, me. But whew, I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could've? Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. Generator. Once that's restored, this darkness will be gone. It seems that that's the first thing that has to be done. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Oh geez, where'd that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. I've seen these things before, some kind of tool for turning things. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy, it won't budge. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. I guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. There you go. Let's, move around a little. Alright. That's kind of cool, the water dropping into the bucket to move around. I like the weird ways to get around the environment that are in this game that aren't just like the chain of items. Now the lights are back on. But what happened here? The answer is still shrouded in darkness. I better see if I can pick up some more information. I can't seem to shake this bad feeling I've got. Ooh, something really bad happened in this room. It's like there was some kind of explosion in here or something. And it looks like the center of the explosion was that thing, that chair. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. I bet that's what happened. All the debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know. Damn. Inspector Jowd, I guess I was too late. So when are they gonna pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. So Detective Jowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay. This isn't a big problem for me. But if the body's taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's going to blow up again. Or let loose with the juice. Yikes, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything, after all. But let's just get this thing fixed, come on. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? Where am I now? The big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. Get me out of this fucking thing. This is the control panel. We're gonna give it a try. I don't know what I've done. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. Am I gonna just kill a dude? Ah. Alright, we've moved. Damn, we're just breaking everything. How can I reach the phone? Cool. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Really not sparing him any, moment. Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash? Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me, I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn. It looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. I remember now. About Lynn, Jowd, and the execution. And what about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for my memory, or trash, as you call it. Sissel. Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry. It must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright. I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. This is the past. 4 minutes before my death. That's right, you'll get to see your own execution. And then we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did? Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. So the time's finally here, huh? Yeah, I wonder how many years it's been. The last time you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. And why is one of my piercings trying to escape my ear? There we go. That's fixed. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. Alright, men, I'm ready. Sorry I have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, oh well, I guess it's all about collecting experiences for you and me. Huh. So this is an execution, huh? Seems to me there's got to be a safer way to do it. It must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things more interesting. I envy you, I really do. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Failed. They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. So I guess that means if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. So what should I do? Beats me. You're the one who came to save me, you figure it out. He's not making this easy. Alright, so let's probably get out of the room first. Alright then, 4 minutes from now, this chair will short out and explode and you'll die. Very sad. If I stop the explosion, you'll be executed and you'll still die. Sorry I was ever born. I've protected you from the explosion and stopped the execution. Key to the whole thing must be this chair. I apologize for all your trouble. Could you stop with the insincere comments? Just finished setting up the chair, we're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But that chair, it hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. Alright, I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. I mean, I'll check around in there. I don't think there's anything that's going to be useful, though. I have this strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? I feel jumpy and jittery and I can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing at any minute. If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Yeah, excuse me. Concerns, huh? So he's worried. The man's always worried about something. Whatever he's worried about, it always comes true without fail. Okay, yeah, not a lot of reason to be here then. Listen to me, that chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey, that's why I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in that death chamber. Oh, come on, nothing's gonna happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're way up here. We'll be fine. I know, why don't we go and test it out first? No way, I don't want to get blown up, you go by yourself. So this spot would be safe even if it does blow up. What is it? You have a new look in your eye. If the switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. It only stands to reason. And if there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair explodes, nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Cecily. You've hit upon some excellent points there. Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. I'm already in the phone. Can't use the phone lines right now. I can only move over phone lines in the past when it's in use. Oh shit, that's right. Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it sounds like it could be a plan, but in this past world I can't just use the phone lines whenever I want. And these guards seem to be in a fog. I doubt they'll be using the phone much. Maybe I need to start over. Yeah, I might be fucked. I mean, he's gonna call? Okay, no. Yeah, we fucked it. As soon as that timer kicked in. I mean, great information, but get me the fuck out of here. Actually, maybe I overreacted, because it still said that he... The dancing guard said that he's supposed to call or whatever when they're... Or they're gonna call when they're in position, so this guy's gonna get the phone. Never mind. We're doing the right thing. Oh. Alright, I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoners to you now. So now I can leave. And we gotta jump around to get to the execution chamber from the other side. There, we escaped from the death chamber. Good for you, it was stuffy in there, wasn't it? That's not exactly what I was worried about. Alright, what now? Stop the execution and save your life. I think I'm getting an idea. You are you? I'd be very interested in hearing it. Let's just get down there fast. his dialogue. Oh well. Alright, my jam grooved out the clog. Now to get down there to Sausage Head. I don't like watching him move. In the present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in a tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone. So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Little dialogue, hold up. Sissel, I'm sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for the execution. If you don't execute a plan pretty soon, it's going to get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Only problem is, I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm really sorry about all this trouble you're going to for me. Funny, you don't look the least bit sorry. And then the tunnel is above the generator room. Oh, but if there's no note, is he gonna start digging? No, okay. It's not working right now. Maybe they'll leave things quiet during an execution. This guy's a bit too detached. While I was alive, people thought I was a bit too passionate about things. Let's check out his cell, but I don't think there's anything actually useful here. You sure can pack it away. The detective should eat until he reaches that critical moment. That's what I always say. You have a young pupil that follows that advice to the letter. What are you gonna do now, Sissel? As long as these iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here will give me an idea. Ah. The huge can went flying up in the air. Yeah, that's my ketchup can. Ketchup. I just love ketchup. Can't get enough of the stuff. Probably have ketchup running through my veins. Just can't seem to muster a laugh over that one, but it did make a kind of red O mark. Okay, so... we have biffed it, unfortunately. We ring the bell, hitch a ride in the spoon, go into his room, wait for him to wave his napkin around, and make a fake, or I guess the O with the ketchup, so that when it flushes, it'll get caught. He'll start digging, we move all the way back here, get in his spoon, jump into the generator room, and stop the execution. Cool. So now we just wait. I wonder if I should actually hop out of the napkin, but this is probably fine. Yeah. Sausage Head sure looks happy. So now that he's seen the O paper, he'll go down to the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for. Here come my escorts. Uh-oh, I haven't found my path yet. I see mine quite clearly. The path to the chair, that is. What do? Can't reach it yet. Come on, keep wiggling, fatty. There we go. And then I can just flip the switch. Crisis averted. What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way, if the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. This is a terrible design. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. If the entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. A little pep in my fucking voice for a second there. You'll see. Oh, God. If this is like the post-show crud getting to me and I get actually sick again, I'm gonna be fucking furious. I had such a good time this weekend. I really do not want to get sick. I want to be able to speak and stream. Ugh, hold on. My throat's like not dry, but it feels like it's closing up on me, and I've had this cough for an eternity now. It's just frustrating. Now the execution can't be carried out, and Detective Jowd is safe for the moment. A new present has been born. However, Jowd still isn't safe from the execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. Alright. Chapter cleared. Please save my game. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution, but that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Alright. So the phone line not working means I probably can't just jump out somewhere. I'd be able to use another phone for now, but I probably still have to turn the power on. Actually, I said to get in the spoon. We're just gonna hitch a ride while he digs us to freedom. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So here I am. The bell. Better go back. I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. This is some true darkness. But luckily, darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. Huh? What's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. That guy really left his guitar? Crazy. Alright, I can open and close the hatch. Is he just gonna hang? Guess we'll say hello. There you are! I was wondering what I was gonna do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right, I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here, but how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. But first is a bathroom strategy. I gotta rock one real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's talk to the detective. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. Excuse me. Where was I? But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we'd have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it, and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here except for me, that is. Yeah, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guards' line of sight. Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Alright. Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the guard's bulletproof vest right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective's sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R? The R here? Yeah, dude. Do you see this UI element? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if you move to that spoon and press R, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine, let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. Okay. So that red light, that's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. I can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. Well, I'm in him right now. I'm assuming he can't just... Okay, there's a guy here. Cool. We're sort of safe. The guards are on the move. Now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can... Yeah, I do already know this, thank you. It's pitch dark up here. He's still hanging out. I don't think this actually did anything for me, though. If anything, I'm, like, a little bit worse off. Oh, he's moving upstairs, and then another one, and it's... I'm gonna put you back under your bed. Okay. And that's a little far. I can't really tell where you are. Okay. Is my life now just worse off, though? Just say hi. Good, this is a safe spot. You did well, Sizzle. But unfortunately, there aren't any more bunks. I guess you have to find another safe spot then. And you can do it as quickly as possible. This position is killing my back. This could be difficult. I'm assuming this is too far. Yeah. I mean, I can jump in the bulletproof vests, right? So let's hang out with him. Oh, hey. Is this a safe spot? Can he get there? You're on the move. You're coming down. You're no longer in that spot. Okay. I mean, the hole might just be a good place to be. Oh, what's that? This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find them here if this spot is safe. Think we're chill? Yeah, we're chill. Now I can work on getting him up. Maybe into that little... Actually, I have no idea how that guard even got in there, realistically. Yeah. So it's gonna be a matter of just going straight up. One, two, three. And there's the one I'm in. I think there's overlapping guards now? Yeah. I'm gonna climb up into the ceiling? I think I could manage that, but as things stand, I don't have access right now. Could you open that hatch and okay. He can actually get in here, and then we can move him around like that. Both of those doofuses. Interesting. Is this the moment? Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Their eyes are everywhere. I can't get your break. You'll just have to make one. Try to find another way. Maybe you can find something to distract them with. As long as it only sends us back to, like, yeah, right here. Okay. I mean, the drum got the one guy moving, but it's, like, not enough. I wish I could scroll the ghost world around. No, I'll drop this guy on his ass. Leave that open for a bit, and this won't turn on. Okay. We've distracted one man with a hole. And we get shot. Okay. Move me around a bit, little guard man. I'm gonna not drop you in the pit immediately. Let's see if there's like another way to get you around. Yeah, we are just kind of stuck on this end of the room. Can't flush the toilet. Alright, I'll ring this bell and let him just go on his whole path. Because honestly, he's just out of the way. That guy's way over there now. Alright, just start running. Go, 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 go. He didn't see shit on his way down, it's fine. Okay. Hell of a maneuver. And then I need a guard. And somebody come walking. You're in the room with the hatch. I can probably just drop you. Ooh. I can't reach that anymore? Guess I need a different way to get up. He's safe where he is, so I can, like, go back to, like, dropping guards through hatches. Will this alter your pathing enough to bring me back to the first cell? Not even close. Okay. Okay. How far do you go? Plenty far. Alright. Another... Nope, okay. Goodbye. I don't need to talk to him. Pop that open. The bunk. Crazy upper body strength. So what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. No, that's not good. Or are we not in the cell? The 2D plane. Okay, cool. Whew, we just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy? So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report in to the justice minister. Is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Alright, which way to a phone? But Detective Jowd's Until We Meet Again came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. This guy rocks. Like, he's a little suicidal weirdo for a convict, but, you know, resourceful and cool. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Let me just jack into his brain. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, you lost your memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? Let's hear about Cabanela first. We can save my mystery. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend? We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean, that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? The other murder. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. I've heard this story before. Could that little girl be Lynn? Ugh. Guys, I'm getting froggy. Oh, get all the sickness out of me. She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. 10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then, I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Little dramatic. You're a cop. Guy has a gun to a kid's head. I'll let you have that one. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. Bullshit. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. Nah, you're a fucker. Never mind. I take back what I said about thinking you're kind of chill. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello, everything's fine here. Is this the Chicken Kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The Chicken Kitchen is next door. Goodbye. It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Really making a show of it, man. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. Dude's not even cuffing him. We're just getting arrested on the honor system. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Alright, Chapter 10, 1141. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Oh, that's rough. Eek! What kind of reading is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there, but I did manage to save him. You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it. I mean, I can. I'm the only one surprised, actually. Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that wherever I go, somebody is always dead, either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So who is that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder. I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We? Oh boy. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster just to see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go, to 4 minutes before his death. I would read sparse dialogue, but I am coughing my lungs out. Does he just have a heart attack? Like, why doesn't she answer? Oh, no shit, actually. Medicine. Man, this guy's gotta take better care of himself. Like, I know a high-stress job can lead you to have some heart problems, but shit. And there we go. Such a foolish man. Oh, whoa. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction. The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have just had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him? Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? And I should probably explain. Unfortunately, I'm a real pisser, so I'll be back again. Wow, I'm back. And we got bot-on-bot violence occurring. Okay, no need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. But there's one more thing that concerns me. What was that telephone call the Justice Minister got all about? It was right after that his health took an instant downturn. I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man. I think you'd better stop there. Oh, Emma. Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How'd you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. My daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help. I'm gonna be killed. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand, I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation there's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You'd do well to remember that. Ugh. And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. So, we're gonna go over here. I hit the wrong button. I hit stay. I'm so dumb. I'm so... A kidnapping. Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. Yeah, no, and I can't do anything, right? Can't manipulate that. Yep. And I'm now too late to go back because he's not actively on a call. Yeah, we're gonna start over. Rewind, take the phone call. Don't misclick. Heard that helps. What a befitting room for this man. It looks stately, but it's filled with nothing but useless trash. When in the past, I could only make it... Yeah. So we just gotta hang out for a minute while we wait for that call to come back through. Did I not start from the beginning? He's literally on the phone. Yeah. Here it comes. If one loses life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. If I could, I'd spill him onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk, but what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Okay, there's a shit ton of stuff over here. Okay. Well, that changes things. Buy him some time first. I don't think I get to buy him anytime. I think I just gotta fucking let it rock. Okay, sword, arm, up. Down into the thing. I just have to get this medicine to the minister, but there are only a few seconds left. It isn't enough time. Yeah, he's a short-sighted man. Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I'd better rethink this from the beginning. If you just get some of that water, he might feel a little better. Did he just say something constructive? Alright, so we go all the way back. You thirsty, buddy? Cool. How do I get the medicine to him now? There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. That's great, but... yeah, how? The Minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. Yeah. I was too busy gawking at this dude hydrating to... No, wait. Because he knocks that away first. Okay, he fucks off with the medicine. Can't use the phone. He's gonna bitch about the room. Wow, a Trent stream? Ain't it surprising? Speaking of water, where the fuck is mine? There we go. Hi, Steven. I was gonna say we're haunting people, but we're a detective. Just, you know, post-life detective. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. I can look at the water. I think we fucked it somehow, some way. No, okay, we just start in the same fucked position if I go back to the fate change. Well, he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Once the water's spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? So I'm just waiting for this dude to, like, nearly die. No, not the medicine! Ah, stop it! Back to the beginning. This doesn't seem particularly useful, but it's better than nothing. It's always these puzzles with, like, 2 fucking items that are gonna, like, stump me. I'm not rereading this dialogue every time I go through it, sorry. Okay, cool. That's how we get unstuck from that place. And now I'm in his medicine. Time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. If the Minish is gonna make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Turn the basket and I can rock it. Golf swing. My arm's too high. That was so close. If the swing just had a little more reach to it, I think I'd better look for something else. Okay. That looks really good. If only the medicine bottle was under that swing. I bet it would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. Pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen men, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Okay. So, we're going back to the fate change. Put me in the paper. Thank you. Please just start me from the medicine, that'd be nice. Okay. I don't know what that being down there has actually achieved, and we're gonna find out. We'll just keep, like, guessing and checking until I actually understand the puzzle. I don't want that on top of that. I would love just an undo button. Whatever, we'll spin, we'll get in the paper, we'll fly on over. I'll turn the globe, spin it, and see where that sends the actual ball. Because, like, I don't see how I didn't need to raise the arm. I don't see how I'm getting the globe on the other knight. So now it's just kind of stuck here. This urn's pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I better think carefully about what I drop and when. I want to drop the other urn. Okay. I need to think about this. If I roll this, turn this around, and then roll it, it's gonna hit that and land there, which does nothing for me. Oh, I can still move the ball. Okay, we can roll. And as luck would have it, when I knock this over now, it's just gonna launch the globe perfectly onto the knight's sword. There we go. Okay, puzzle solved. I'm not in there, though. I don't think it matters, but I'm fucked off in the knight's sword still. There, the minister finally took his medicine. All of it. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Oh, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Ooh, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently Our Lady Detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, Detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems now he wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. No, I'm a real fucking thespian. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Cecil, there you are. Sounds like the minister's being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lennon what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with an execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister, then? Oh, the poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way... Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right. Sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? And then we kill the Justice Minister with this fucking sword. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this... Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream. Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh no. Please get him his meds. Alright, Marvel vs. Capcom in the next one. Add Lynn and Sissel with her swinging that sword around with him in it. Oh, what am I gonna do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. What if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn, if you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? Let me hitch a ride in him for a minute. Oh. We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping in the only way I know how. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right. Stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. I'll just kill the kidnappers with my ghost powers. It'll be that easy. I really should pay the kidnappers' hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Hey. Another chapter cleared. Do I continue playing? I don't think so, actually. I think we hit 2 hours, just barely. And we call it there. Because my throat's still kind of scratchy. And that's upsetting. And because I gotta pee again. So if I'm gonna walk away from the computer for the millionth time, I should also eat and take care of myself. And also change my laundry around. Because that's been in the washer a little long. So I think that's my plan, is I go do and be a productive little guy. But this game's cool. This game's fun. We're getting closer to the end. I think I looked at the little extras for a bit, like the music and the art cards and stuff, and there's like 17 chapters, because like one of them is like the achievements list, and it's just beat chapter 1, beat chapter 2. So we just finished 10, or we're on 10 now. So either way, pretty close to the end. More than halfway done. And like we're getting a couple done every like 2-hour little stream I do. I might do this again on Friday. I don't know yet. It's either this or more Skate Story, because or Death and Abyss, because I'm close to the end of that as well. Or both. I've got like my one final, so I'll be up early as hell and then home just as early. Maybe I stream 2 games in one day. We'll see. It really depends on my mood. But that's all. You know, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging. And I will catch you guys next time.